Welcome to Gladys Gist. Please, if today is the very first time of visiting this channel, help subscribe. To my old subscribers, thanks for watching. If you're watching from any other social handle, please don't forget to hit the follow button and don't forget to turn on the notification button. On today's gist, I'll be talking about motivation. But before I proceed, I'd like to ask you, how often do you motivate yourself? Or are you this type that likes someone to encourage you or motivate you to do something? I'm actually here to talk about it. Now, motivation is a psychological force that determines the level of a person's presence or persistence. Motivation is that drive that pushes someone to achieve something. Motivation is the act of encouraging someone to achieve something. Motivation is an act that comes in kind or that comes in cash. Motivation could be seen everywhere. Motivation could be seen in a company, that is between the employee and the manager. Motivation can be seen in an organization like school, that is between the students and the lecturers, teachers, or thereabouts. Motivation can be seen in the life of an individual. I will come to that. Motivation has become a core topic that's left many scholars pen bleeding. And one of the scholars or theorists, should I say, is Abraham Maslow, who drew the triangle of individual needs. In his writing, he stated, physiological need, it portrayed the basic need of an individual, which is food, shelter, clothing, etc. That's motivated to go out and work in order to get food, clothes, shelter for himself. Physiological need give birth to the safety need. After this, individual have to fight the means not to be safe at all time. Safety need give birth to social need. Individual have to have the ability to interact within or outside. Now we have the esteem need. This is the ability to contribute positively to the society. We have the self-actualization. In this, we see when individuals try to aspire in order to achieve what they want. Self-actualization is the best motivation so far. You want to achieve your dreams by all costs. You want to ask yourself, where am I going? You want to ask yourself, how am I going to get it done? Now, let's talk about types of motivation. We have the intrinsic, we have the extrinsic, and we have the family motivation. Now in intrinsic is one of the best motivations so far, because this one, you drive it from yourself, you get this force, you get this energy from yourself, you want to get everything done from yourself, it's right from the birth. This is intrinsic motivation. Then by extrinsic motivation is when you're being rewarded by someone or encouraged, as stated earlier, encouraged or motivated by someone to do something. That is extrinsic motivation. Or you'll be like, I want to be like this person. Sometimes you can get a kind of life that you want for yourself through someone else. That is intrinsic motivation. Then by family motivation, this is the desire to get something for your loved ones. You see, in some family, the father or the mother, they are busy working every day. Why? It's not just for themselves, but because they want to make their loved ones happy. They want to make their children happy, their niece, people staying around them, they want to make them happy. They are motivated to work because of the people in the house. They're motivated to work because of the people that they have to take care of. As stated earlier, the employee and the manager. The example here is when a manager is able to motivate their employee, either through cash, either through praises, applaud, you will see that that company is going to move well because the employees will be up and doing. Why? Because they are motivated. Now in the life of a student and a lecturer or teacher, you see when a teacher or a lecturer appraise or applaud a student for doing well, the student want to strive for more good grades in school. Now in the life of the family, some family, they are so enthusiastic about their child. They want their child to get first position, second, third. Anything more than that, it becomes an issue to them with it and the child. They'll be like, the other person that took first, what happened? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Meanwhile, they failed to motivate that child. They failed to encourage the child. Now tell me, how will this child get this position? For this reason, the child will feel so bad that they're not doing so well. They want to do more, but they cannot do it. Why? Because the parents are not motivating them to do it. All they want is for their child to get that position. All they want is for their child to do what they want, but they are not motivating them. So tell me, how will your child get that position? Tell me, how will your child get what you want them to get? Now in the life of an individual, you see somebody want to do something, but they don't know how to start it. They just want somebody to encourage them first, motivate them first before they can start up that thing. Wow. Dear friends, dear everyone, dear listeners, motivation should be applied in all aspects of your life if you really want to achieve what you want. Do not wait for somebody to encourage you, do not wait for someone to motivate you before you get into that skill, before you get into that business, before you start up something for yourself. When you do that, you see that everything will move so good for you. Thank you.